dead end road. Everything closed. It's not gonna stop us. Well, this is closed. We just need to go on a little bit further there, and we're out of harm's way. Polska, always Polska. Arriving in Fischament, which according to the Notitia Dignitatum is to be identified as Equinoctium. It's at equal distance between Vindobona and Carnuntum, 14 Roman miles each direction. And although we haven't found the exact location of the military camp, this is one of the possible spots that has been identified. What we have found, however, are two towers, one west and one east of the supposed camp. What's interesting about that is that the tower in the east, there was a wooden structure first, and it was burned down, and then it was reconstructed as a stone tower. And the tower in the west has the grave of a soldier there. The soldier was identified by his footwork, where the hobnails were still preserved. So very interesting that a soldier was buried just next to the tower. I haven't been able to find out about the dating of that grave yet. I wouldn't be too surprised if it would not date to late antiquity and to some of the or Marcomannic Wars, one of the two big eras of conflict in the region. I'll find out more about that anyway. I don't know enough about Equinoctium. It's very, very interesting site anyway, between two major garrisons at Vindobona and Carnuntum.
Hallo.
Sieht das aus? Ja, oder?
Kommt mal durch.
Du bist der Held.
Du bist der Held. Halt stehen. Müssen wir wegmachen alles?
Langsam, langsam.
Festgestellt, diese Liebbeere. Ich hatte einmal.
Ja, das geht ja ran. Besonders das Test mit dem Stallkreuz verrutscht. Ich dachte, ja, weil das ist ja beendet. Und da haben wir die großen traurigen Augen. Allerdings, naja, letztlich durch Naddau an der Donau muss man irgendwie durch.
This is how I sleep. When we are outside, just military cloak, blanket underneath, some grass, and then all my stuff here. I don't sleep very well on this, I have to say. I never know how to really position myself, how to catch some sleep. So, this is the second last day for me, last day for the horse cart, and just about 12 kilometers away from Carnuntum, the Danube here, some lovely sidearms, and we're walking on the old Trepperweg, which is this paved way that was used to tow ships upstream. So there was some horses, and they would tow the ships up the stream. So, Peter, what are you saying? How are the late Roman shoes for you?
Actually, because I start just today, it's absolutely okay. But I can believe that after a few days, it will be some difficulties.
And here we are. We see the triumphal arch of Constantius II just ahead as we approach the city. Almost there. Almost there. Here we are. Finally getting close to the triumphal arch. And there is Peter. And there is the horse, the cart, the Beata Henrique. I can really feel my legs again now. Today was a bit much for them. And like really walking on my last leg, so to say, here. But we're almost there and we'll manage. Almost there. "1,700 years this monument stood as a monument of triumph, probably built under Constantius II as a monument of triumph, commemorating his victories over the Goths. It withstood time, wars, world wars, invasions from the steppes, and still this is what's left here, reminding the people of the once great city that stood here throughout the ages. And today it stands as the monument most recognizable and the logo, so to say, of Carnuntum, the reborn Roman city. It once hosted a golden statue of the emperor, most likely, standing on this column in the middle. The triumphal arch itself had 4 pillars and looked like this miniature here. Maybe it had also some reliefs on it commemorating victories. From Passau to Carnuntum, and we made it. Here we are. Yeah, we made it. We are back in our modern day Camelot, Carnuntum. And so here's the last day. I actually don't know what to say. My mind is just on walking mode, and I'm just focusing on the nature around the fields, thinking about the next projects. So there's a lot to say, of course, about the environment here, and I'll do that at a later stage. Now I'm just focusing on getting to where I need to go today, and then organizing the next project. I have a lot of friends here now that have supported me on the road, and I'm really thankful for everything. Today also more support has arrived walking with me, and had a great time at the Auxiliar Castel Carnuntum. There is the Braunsberg, the oppidum of the Bowie, and there is Slovakia and the border.
These roads are super slippery.
Where is Hugo?
Here.
Shit, he's there!